What's the temperature outside? It was fairly warm now. It was cold this morning.
Plus 11 walking in
Plus
here.
11 walking in.
Nothing better than outdoor warm-ups before these ones.
Yeah.
I think we're getting some cooler weather later in the week, so.
Yeah, rain tomorrow, they're saying, maybe. And you guys are home, and we're away.
Looks that way, looks that way.
Well, Ontario's home, we're in the blues. The park is away, we're in the whites. This is the U19 AA division. I went back and watched some of my first one, and there were some comments. What division is this? So I guess there's
Right.
people out there just tuning in to watch some Ringette high level.
I think some of this YouTube channel stuff has some people baffled from time to time. But
Yeah.
we are here at the Mattamy Homes rink here in the Bell Sensplex in Canada, Ontario. Warm-up's just about done here. A couple minutes to go before we get started. I'm Sean, and I'll be calling things for the Force. And beside me is Earl. Going to be calling things for Sherwood Park. We're going to see if we can get some smooth handoffs and possession changes and get you through the next hour and a bit of hopefully exciting Ringette.
Yes. Always is. These girls can fly. Fastest game on ice.
So will this be the first round robin game for Sherwood Park as well?
This is our first today.
And do they just have the one today?
Yeah.
Okay. I think most of the U19 teams seem to just have the one today. The U16 division has two. And
yeah. Well, so you guys are doing a 1-2-2 also then?
I believe so,
One
yeah,
game
that's
today,
right.
two tomorrow.
And don't know what your other daughters, my daughter's West Ottawa team played one this morning, has one about 4:15, I think. And then they'll have just a one game day on Wednesday.
I get to walk across the rink for the next game.
Okay.
Call it over there.
Nice.
I think I'm going to call it from the other side of the bar though next. Or this bar here.
On the other side,
the other side.
the other side, they don't have a nice perch like this, unfortunately. Yeah. Thinking now when you be in the corner.
Mm.
All right, just about done here. Warm-up's almost in the books. Getting ready to get started here.
Brennan starting a net for Power today. We brought Taylor along to help us out if need be.
Over to my left is Cassidy Marchman starting in goal here for the Force. And they're going to bring out Emily, Poppy, Claire, Kira, and Abby Rooney. Sherwood Park going to start us off as the visitors.
We got Danae and Violet on D here. Danae tosses it over to Violet. Violet dumps it in. Kale behind the net. Peyton trailing her. Kale comes in for a look. Ash is out front. Kale taking another look to Patty. Drops with Peyton. Peyton missed the yin to the yang there.
Abby Rooney jumps on the loose ring. Circles behind the net. Looking for a little help here. Abby turns, pivots, fires the far side for Poppy. Poppy with a clean stab turns in the neutral zone and rips it in deep for Abby. It's going to be picked up off the carom there by Emily. Emily protecting the ring there, has the lane now, cuts to the front, goes to the forehand. Just knocked out of the way, good defensive play there. And in comes Bettina. She fires it just over the net, had the open cage there, but couldn't get the angle she wanted. Tries to fire. And going to be a shot clock expiry here.
Brennan's ring. Bryn gives it over to Abs. Abby up the boards. Up to Case. Case fires it across. Check. Ash picks it up. Ash coming in front, fires.
Cassidy leaves it in behind. This is Andrea Salmon cutting up the middle here. Slides it up nicely for Bettina. Bettina looking for some help. Going to fire it in deep. There's Aurelie. Turns and fires, and it goes just under the glove on the glove side there. Aurelie sneaks it through, and minute 26 into period one. Aurelie on the board from Bettina, and Andrea Salmon getting it out of the zone.
Ontario takes the early lead, 1-0. Dave dumps it in. Addie. Addie coming up the side, across the top, drops. Case. Case down low. Bridgie. Oh, that's Sarah, sorry. Sarah. Bridgie. Down low. Addie. Misfire. Click. Use violation. Powers ring. Will be Sarah on the boards. Bridget with the ring. Addie with the screen. Top press on D and Ave on D. Bridget fakes the fire. Goes over to Sarah. Sarah in behind. Got some power drums beating in the fan in the stands. Sarah leans in, gets a shot off.
Cassidy going to jump it on the quick break to Kira. Kira cuts to the middle. Just nudges it up over the line for Addison Fracker. Addison going to bounce it in deep. She's got Poppy down low. No, that's Olivia Binder, sorry. Drops off to Claire Steins. Claire leaves it for Emily and heads in right into Claire. It's sneaking through the crease there. Nobody's got it. It's going to be tapped right into the crease and bashed out by the Power goaltender.
Press gives it to Brennan. Brennan out to Avery. Avery back to Press. Press going to wind it up. Coming to the blue, takes a look. Releases off the boards. Up to Ash. Ash in. Kale. Kale backs in. Fires wide.
I didn't have to hurry to get here first there. She does. Moves it alongside to Kira. Kira has it in the corner. Maddie over to the front of her here, and she's going to fire it down the far side here for Kaylin Pierce. It's over 2 lines, though. That ring is now loose for Orly, but
Danae picks it up.
Penalty coming to the Force. Orly going to get a penalty for slashing, I believe.
Danae looks up to the neutral zone for Peyton. Peyton fires it in. Out of the box comes. Oh, shot save. Nice tender save with the pads.
So high sticking is the call, and Orly Lacossiere will go for 2 or less.
High stick. All right, Caesar with the look. Case with the screen. Sadie on the boards. Danae and Vi on the D. All right, we're ready to go here. Caesar with a look. Goes to the boards for Sadie. Sadie coming around back. Drops Caesar. Caesar walks out front. Back to Case. Sadie. Sadie's got it. Sadie comes across the top. Drops for Caesar. Caesar fires. Wide. Case rebound off the boards. Case fires. Reset. Doesn't get it.
That was Andrea dropping it back into the crease. And it's left behind the net for Lauren Escala. Lauren cutting in the middle here, finds Poppy. Poppy doesn't get it clean, puts it to Andrea. Andrea looking for some help, fires it far side for Emily. Emily gonna rip it in deep for Andrea, coming up from her defensive spot there. At the big wide rink here today, the Olympic ice surface here. That one's just off the stick of Emily. She's going to get in trouble into it, but needs to shoot really quickly. Not going to get it there on time.
Bryn's ring. Bryn picks it up, gives to Vi. Vi coming out, taking a look. Far side, up to Bridgie. Bridgie in, looking for Addie. Snapped up by Ontario. Oh, Bridgie gets it back. Bridgie coming in for another look. Across the top, drops it back.
Kira with the steal. Up, looking for Bettina, blows a tire. And the Power recover.
M over to Sarah. Sarah up to Bridgie. Bridget behind the net. Up the far side. Takes a look. Over to Ash. Smash! Save.
Cassidy having to be alert there on the deflection. Kicks it out with the right pad and drops it for Addie. Addie skating. Looking for some assist. It's into the middle here for Olivia. Just out of her reach, though.
Peyton picks it up. Peyton sees Kale. Kale fires. Saved by the tender.
Saved there by Cassidy. Cassidy fires it all the way out to Olivia past the free play line. Olivia navigating. Gets it up on the far side for Kira. Kira bashes it in deep there. Matteo going to have to hustle to get there first. She does. Has it taken but gets it back. Fires it over quickly to Kaylin Pierce. Kaylin turns. Kaylin cuts to the middle, forces her way through there, doesn't get the shot away. Now a new clock given to the Force, not sure why, but Kaylin into the middle. Goes to the backhand. Fires it over, but too far for Matteo. Matteo grabs it, turns to the inside. Fights her way through, fires it at the far side. There's Orly, fires. Can't get it to go though. Blocked by number 18 from Sherwood Park. Good defensive play. This is Kaylin down low to Maddie. Maddie has 7 to shoot. Cuts to the middle, into the side, fires. Just gets it through, but
Abby picks it up, goes behind the net, taking a look at the blue. Gives it to Sadie. Sadie dumps it in deep for Caesar. Caesar taking a look, drops back to Sadie. Sadie across the top, splits them. Shot. Ooh, nice pad save.
Cassidy fires it out to Abby Rooney. Abby skates behind the net, gains some space, and needs help. Fires on the far side. This is Claire Steins, grabs it nicely off the boards. Claire gonna rip it deep. Here comes Abby Rooney here. She has the shot, fires, just puts it wide. New clock for the Force if Olivia can run this down, and she does. Olivia into the middle, slings it down low. That might have been pulled out of the crease there, but do it aggressively, you don't get called, I guess.
Ave taking a look at the blue. Ave finds a friend to Bridgie. Oh, no, miss.
Everybody missing that one. Lauren trying to grab the ring. Good defensive play there. Lauren does come out with it and fires it into the middle. It's Claire Steins. Claire's got some room. Forehand, backhand, tries to sneak it into the short side high, but just over the net.
Avery sauces it up to Bridgie. Bridgie sauces it up to Sarah. Sarah taking a look, gives it to Addie. Addie coming in for a rip, splits them. Nope, knocked down. Couldn't make it through. Claire's ring.
Cassidy leaves it there for Claire Steins. Claire is going to turn.
Cassidy's your goalie?
Cassidy,
sorry.
Into Poppy. Poppy can't squeeze it clean. It has to go all the way back into the hands of Kira Dobson-Takoff. KDT has it. And bashes it out looking for Claire. Claire has it, stops just at the blue line and turns. 8 seconds to shoot here. Force going to have to be quick. Kira has it, going to have to get the shot away, fires a wild one, just can't get it to go though, and it's going to be turned over on the goal, on the shot clock expiry.
Ben will pick it up, gives it to Bryn. Brynn takes a look, goes over to Ash. Ash will circle back behind the net. Looking for a friend up the ice. Stop the blue line. M's there along the boards.
Bettina now picks up the loose ring. Good fight in there by Kaylin Pierce. Far side over. He shoots. Oh, what a save.
Is that a save or a post?
Not sure there. It was in and out quick. Orly now gets it again. Fires a rocket just, well over the net. Far side, Claire back out. Backhand, slings it over to Emily. Emily whips a wild one wide, high and wide. It's nudged back into the Sherwood Park crease.
Violet gives it to Bryn. Bryn. Oh.
Ooh, that's going to be goalie ring. I guess Emily jumped over the line there, maybe.
Brennan sauces it to Ash. Ash stop and goes the other way.
Emily trying to jump on that loose ring. She finds it. Cuts to the middle. Has the lane. Fires. And this one going to be picked up. Nice job there by Poppy. Poppy cuts to the middle. She's got the lane on the inside. Down low to Claire. Nice pass attempt there. Poppy just being tugged a little bit there. Couldn't get the pass she wanted. 15 to shoot now for the Force. Claire into the middle. Fires a hard one, puts it wide. Emily grabs the rebound. She still has 10 to shoot. Cuts to the middle. Emily gonna let this go, fires it wide. Force all over this one. And not gonna get that one through. That'll be a shot clock expiry again. I don't think I've seen so many shot attempts with no contact there. And that's gonna do it for period number 1. An early goal from Orly has the Force up 1-0. We've got time to mention some of our sponsors here, some Ringette Canada sponsors. Government of Canada, Gatorade, Athena Ringette, and Ringette. I have a few more of those read out to you between the other periods. So a pretty tight period there, period 1. Both teams had lots of chances, and it felt like a pretty even sheet of ice there to me.
Yeah, it's good first quarter. Fun to watch.
Just about underway here in period 2. The Force lead at 1-0. They will start with the ring as the home team periods 2 and 4. Looks like a little pressure coming from Sherwood Park. Lauren gonna nudge it on the far side for Abby. Claire in, Abby rips it in, finds Emily. Emily steps to the middle, fires, and just off the blocker. That shot not missing by much and not from too far away. Bettina tries to do the no-look pass, gets it blocked.
In Violet's feet.
And it's shot out here. Abby Rooney trying to hustle, and it's nicely nudged. Smart play there. Gotta know sometimes when the right time is to nudge it and when to stab it. And that's gonna be both sides. Good play though. Gotta take that, I think. Yeah. Sometimes you don't know, better to be aggressive than not.
Gotta hope the ref might miss one or two, but didn't miss that one.
So we're gonna roll this right back up to center ice. Still pressure from the Power. Kira nudges it off to Addie. Addie gonna hammer it in deep for Kaylin. Kaylin can't play it clean off the boards.
Bridget sends it back to Abby. Abby's coming out, taking a look. Gets to the blue, stops, over to the side. Bridgie back.
Oh, this is almost a steal here. It's turned over. Addison into Matteo. Matteo cuts to the middle, fires it inside, looking for Aurelie. Aurelie does manage to win the ring there, but no shot angle, she cycles. Pick coming from Maddie. Aurelie tries to cut it short, drops it back. Kaylin picks up the loose change here, has Maddie over to the far side. Fires it back, here comes Matteo, stabbing to clean it. She steps in to the middle, as the lane fires, just puts it wide and high.
Emily picks it up off, oh no.
Smart play there by the Power, not playing that one, letting the shot clock expire.
Shot clock go, Bryn's got it now. Brennan sends it off to Abby. Abby takes a look at the blue. Fires it up.
That's got to be down deep. That's over 2 lines.
Ash can't touch it.
Addison tries to grab it clean. Kira now has it, stops quickly, turns, fires to the far side. Addie on the run here, though, going to be in behind. Emily comes in like a rocket, though, to find that loose ring. And it's upside here on the left side for Addie. Addie has Olivia streaking, doesn't like it, fires the far side, finds Emily. Emily cuts the little, fires a hard one just out of reach of the goaltender and wide of the net.
Avery off the boards over to Abby. Abby finds a bouncy ring, sends it out to Sadie. Sadie bouncy ring, kicks it up with her skates. Can't get it yet. Oh, there's Peyton in to help. Peyton getting checked hard. Ontario's giving lots of pressure. Preston goes down.
Poppy picks it up on the steal, looking for a little assistance there. Has it taken there. Poppy still fighting for it. It's going to be turned over to Sherwood Park.
Peyton dug it out there. Sadie picked up the trash. Eve sends it in. Case can't nab it. Case is working hard. Peyton's in to help. Peyton takes a look out front. Sadie, bang, over the net. Oh.
Emily grabs the loose ring, pivots quickly and dangerously close to that crease. Puts it up. Oh, and a player coming right off the bench there takes it back on Emily. Emily thought she had Olivia all by herself.
Caesar to Sadie. Sadie, shots fired. Save. Sadie coming in for another look. Waiting for reinforcements. Bridgie's here now. Bridgie in front, behind. Goes around the ref, comes for another look. Down low, in front, Caesar, in! Caesar, Bridgie, Sadie. Got a 1-1 game now.
So quickly, that is Bettina. Bettina nudges it in. Now it's into the hands of Matteo. Matteo across the free play line. She slides it in. Oh, Caitlin with a quick backhand. That's going to be pinned, should be forced ring. Bettina going to take this one. Caitlin flying to the left and Maddie on the far side. As you just saw, we are now tied up at 1. Kaylin across the front, down low to Maddie. Maddie stabs, cuts to the middle. Trying to find help, looking for that low post, doesn't like it. Slides it back, this is for Kaylin. Kaylin taken down.
Good call there.
Bettina cuts to the middle, down low to Maddie. Maddie turns, fires, just puts it too high. Good rip there from Maddie. Oh, got 2 to shoot for Kaylin. Puts it on the net. The clock is reset. Good movement there, and it's going to be stolen back by Matteo, I think. No,
Danae.
She can't grab it clean.
Danae grabs
Too bad,
it.
jumped on it.
Danae down, up the boards.
And that's going to go over 2 lines, back into the hands of the Force. Andrea Salmon cuts to the middle. Slides it up for Matteo. Matteo protecting the ring, tries to slide it into the middle, but has it taken.
Peyton stings it. Comes up to the blue, gives it over to Ash. Ash coming in for a look. Ash fakes it back, cut across the top, fires. It's wide. Peyton picks it up off the boards. Peyton coming in for a look. Peyton's got Kale down low. Ash in front, gets it in front to Ash. Can't stab it.
And out of the pile comes Lauren. Lauren into the middle for Olivia. Olivia doesn't get it on the first attempt, does on the second. Has a player right behind her, doesn't see it. Trying to get it back, kicking it around is Olivia. She now has the ring. Now loses it again.
Ash ends up picking it up. Gives it over to M. M cross ice over to Abby. Abby takes a look at the blue and in. Up to Sadie. Sadie behind the net. Sadie waiting for some reinforcements. In comes Case. Case in front, goes down.
And Cassidy tosses it out to Kira. Kira far side for Emily. Emily was hoping to get Kira on the way by, but did not. Now it's into the middle. This is Claire Steins. Nice around the back toss from Emily. Claire fires it. Gets the reset, but it's into the crease.
Bryn picks it up, sends it. Got press out to Caesar.
And that's stolen in the middle by Bettina. Bettina fires it in deep for Claire Steins. Force completing a change. Here goes Bettina. She's got the lane. Doesn't like it though. It's stood on a couple of times there, so we're going to Force will retain possession. So Bettina, Orly, and Kaylin out for the Force. Quick period here, just 3:49 to go, period 2. The 1 goal from Sherwood Park to tie us up at 1. Kaylin into the middle. Tries to sneak in. Nice, slides it down low. Picked up nicely there by Aurelie Coursier. She comes on the cycle, turns the forehand, fires on the far side for Bettina. Bettina over the line, leaves it for Aurelie. Aurelie into the middle, cuts down low, loses possession down behind the net.
May picks it up. May's coming up, zigzag. Takes a look for a friend, over to Vi. Violet takes a look, spins, doesn't like what she saw. Oh, now she goes to Addie. Addie up and over. Bridgie on the far side. Bridget goes behind the net, line change coming. Bridget, Addie trailing, in comes Ash to help, drops for Ash, Ash in front, smash!
KFM grabs it, I guess we got a turnover here, or a crease violation maybe, we didn't see it.
Ash with a look, nope, Peyton with a look, Ash on the boards. Kale's in front. Got Abby and M on D. Peyton takes a look, goes to the boards for Ash. Ash brings it up front, down low. Kale. Kale coming up for a look, across the top, fakes it back to panties. Comes in again for another look, across the top. Ash, down low, Peyton. Peyton walks. Nope, gets checked hard by Ontario. Ash picks up the trash. Ash down low to Peyton again.
And that's going to be stolen by Andrea. Andrea tries to fire it out in the middle. Claire grabs it, can't play it here, but Kira jumps on the loose ring, fires it just right into the hands of number 5 here.
Abby into Kale. Kale over to Peyton.
Turned over again. Emily starts it off. This is Poppy. Poppy nudges ahead looking for Claire. It's going to go all the way down into the crease, but Claire going to pick up the ring here on the loose side here. Tries to get some freedom. Fires it on the far side looking for Emily. It's tipped. Sorry, that's Maddie O. Maddie O does run it down though. Maddie O cuts to the middle. Taken down. She is back up. Pick being set here by Claire. Maddie O turns, doesn't see it or like it, cuts to the backside, puts it on the net. Might again into the crease there, but we're going to get a 5-second call here, I believe. No, yes we are.
There's the 5 seconds.
That was as close as it gets, I think. So Bettina, Maddie, and Aurelie out here for the Force. Minute 43 to go in the second period. We are tied at 1. Aurelie down to Maddie. Maddie cuts, no angle on the backhand, keeps going. Leaves it there for Bettina. Bettina back to Maddie. Maddie goes to the backhand, pivots in the middle, fires it in. Bettina has the link, Aurelie with it, tries to find it in. Oh, can't get it to go. Goalie ring. Good stick work there from number 2.
Yeah, Avery pushing hard. Abe's got it now. Abe sends it up, press up to Case. Case takes a look, stops at the boards, centers it. Abe's got it again. Abe up and in. Sadie. Sadie across the top, leaves it. Caesar fires. Reset to the corner. Sadie picks it up in the corner. Sadie in front, Caesar, nope. Ontario's got it. Ring. Powers ring. And Bridgie with a look. With the screen, Ash on the boards. Bridgie goes over to Peyton. Peyton's taking a look, Ash with the pick. Back to Ash, Ash down low, Bridgie, backhand, fires in the crease, goalie's ring.
Cassidy going to leave it down here low for Olivia Binder. Pivots, turns. puts on the Jets here. His trail, almost a high stick there. Olivia in a bit of trouble. Fires it up. It's going to be into the hands of Claire Steins. Claire taken down. She's okay. No call there. Really got in the side to Olivia. Olivia fires. We're down to 12 seconds to go here in period one. Time for the Power to mount one last charge.
She picks it up, sends it up. Ash in. 6 seconds left. Violet's got it. Violet fires wide off the pads of the defender. That'll do it for period two. So just the one lone goal from
Sherwood Park, and we are tied at 1 at halftime. Time to do a little readout on our event sponsors. Thank you to all those who have sponsored Ottawa Tourism, Government of Ontario, RBC Wealth Management, Booster Juice, McNally Gervin LLP, and more coming your way here after the third period. So in these tournament games, I assume they let goalies usually take the whole game and switch them.
Usually, yeah.
That's usually what we'll see on the other side as well. Megan warming up here to my right, but usually just warming up as a just in case. Both goaltenders having a pretty good day here today, I think.
Right, the whistle sounds. Get things underway here momentarily. Tenders will head to their nets. We got Bridgie, Sarah, and Addie on the front end. Em and Abby on the back. Em gives it to Abby. Abby up and in. Addie picks it up behind the ref. Comes out in front, across the top. Bridgie backhand over the net. Bridget picks it up. Bridget coming in for another look. Leans in, down low. Addie on the boards, get checked. Bridget picks up. Bridget coming in for a look, down to Addie. Couldn't get it through. It's going to be stolen
by Abby Rooney. Active stick there by Abby. She puts it up for KDT into the neutral zone for Claire Steins. Claire up to KDT. She's got to hurry. She cuts down. No angle for her on the backhand. She's going to leave it there for Maddie O. Maddie O skating hard, cycling on the forehand, has Emily to the far side. Lots of space back here in this wide rink. Maddie fakes, drops to Emily. Emily steps in, fires, just puts it wide, but Maddie O going to grab the rebound here in the corner, lets the ring settle. Fires, going to get a reset maybe, and Force will get the ring there. Never like those ones where you're throwing the prayer and you get answered just before the clock buzzes, but
it worked.
As a Force fan, I guess we'll take it.
Yeah, you betcha, you will.
Worley fakes it far side. All kinds of space behind or beside these circles here. Oh, fire down low there. That was Kaylin. Just puts it wide. Maddie O has it, drops it down to Kaylin Pierce. Kaylin drops to Maddie. Maddie steps through, fires through. No, just hits it on the outside of the post there. Trying to go through the defender's legs.
Sadie takes a look in the neutral zone up to Case.
Deep here, Andrew. Oh, good heck of a play there.
Case has got it back to Sadie. Sadie up and in behind. Comes up the boards. Sadie across the top, takes a look, fires over the net. Gets a reset.
This is into the hands of Lauren. Lauren in trouble here, pinned in the corner.
3 on.
It's loose.
Sadie comes out with it. Sadie back in front. Caesar, shots fired. Crease violation. Goalie's
She's got good reach there when she leads out there. It's a tough angle for the goaltender to handle down there. That's into the neutral zone for Olivia. Olivia deep for Claire Steins. Claire skating well here. Drops for Olivia Binder. Olivia pushed down below the line. Cuts. Doesn't like it. Stops. Far side, this is Claire. Claire leaves the ring, unfortunately, behind her.
Preston trying to
And this
pick
will be
it
a
up.
new clock here, whoever gets this.
Dave ends up grabbing it. Avery coming out with a look. Centers it. Kale getting checked. 2 on her. Peyton's up here now. Peyton goes through the 2. Takes a look, sauces it in. Kale's got it. Kale takes a look. Forehand, backhand, nothing. Comes for another look. Across the top, couldn't get it through.
Stolen there by Emily Bartow with a solid defensive play. She's in trouble here. Fires it, might have carried that one over. Just a little miscommunication between her and Bettina.
Sarah with a look. Bridgie on the boards. Eddie with a screen. Sarah goes to Bridgie. Bridget goes in behind. Up the side. Sarah's coming in off the top. Drops for Sarah. Sarah picks it up. Down low. Addie. Addie picks it up off the net. Addie taking a look. Crease violation on us. Goalie's ring.
Cassidy drops it short side for Addie. Addie leaves it there for KDT. KDT with a quick move. Puts it up on the far side here for Kaylin Pierce. Kaylin puts it in. Nice quick to Kira. Kira swings it far side to Matteo. Matteo cuts to the middle, has it taken there, knocked off the stick. They're trying to grab it. She cannot touch it.
Oh,
and it's picked up nicely there by Kaylin. Oh, that's a bad call there.
Yeah,
that's the different
call.
player. So a mistake by the officials there. Tough one for them to see, but one player clearly waiting and not touching it, and the other one grabs it. One was a lefty, one was a righty too.
Yeah, I know. Danae starting us off. Violet back to Danae. Danae dumps it in deep.
That's going to be stolen by Lauren Escala. Lauren fighting her way out of the blue line, puts it up for Olivia. Olivia loses control of that one,
Casey
unfortunately, and it's down in deep. But here comes Lauren again, fighting with the body, puts it into the middle for Emily. Emily fires it far side here, finds Andrea Salmon. Andrea going to rip it in deep. This is Poppy. Poppy fighting for it here, wins the ring, puts it up on the side to Olivia Binder. Olivia back to Poppy. Poppy cuts down low, has the angle, buries the shoulder back to Olivia. Olivia into the middle, fires and scores! Olivia finds it low, blocker side there. Just doesn't give up on the play after a couple of quick exchanges from Poppy, and the Force back into the lead 2-1. That's 4:23 of the third period, the time of that goal.
All right, Avery with the ring. Avery over to Abby. Abby takes a look at the blue. Sends it into Kale.
Good play there by Kira Flynn Mantilla. She munches it up, it's a little too far.
Avery snaps it back, snaps it in. Peyton taking a look across the top. Oh, Kale couldn't get it off the defender's stick. Up to the neutral zone. Abby's down. Avery back out.
There's a big hit there on the boards. Kaylin Pierce coming through with it. Leaves it there for Oralee. Oralee covered in snow from her recent fall. Cuts to the middle, trying to muscle her way in. Gets it into the crease, but weak shot. Handled easily by the goaltender.
Avery has it up and out. Ash at the neutral zone. Ash in. Bridgie takes a look back to Ash. Ash smash! Oh!
Abby fighting for the ring here, has it, bashes it off on the side looking for Bettina, but it's going to be stolen.
Bridgie has it, back to Vi, back to Bridget, in, Violet, taking a look. Peyton's in front, Addie's on the boards, Violet drops for Addie, goes in behind again, takes another look. Bridget's in front, Bridget to the boards, Bridget comes out with it, backhand, wide, Addie wide, Sarah in front, shot clock, Ontario's ring.
Cassidy leaves it down low for Claire Steins. Claire coming up from that center spot, fires it in deep here for Emily in the neutral zone. Emily going to rip it in deep for Claire. Claire on the cycle. Drops for Emily. Emily leaves for Claire. Claire cuts to the middle, finds the backhand shot. Now she'll get a reset on that. A new clock here for the Force for Emily. Emily cuts to the middle, goes to the backhand, fires, puts it up off the crossbar, I think. Maybe got some goalie there, not sure. Not a lot of room there.
Press picks it up. Press coming out. Neutral zone. Finds Case. Case spins, goes the other way. Casey taking a look. Line change. Casey fires it in deep. Got Sadie along the board. Sadie comes back to the top. Cross centers. Forehand, backhand, backhand.
It's tossed down low for KDT, who leaves it for Lauren. Lauren has plenty of space and time, but nobody to pass to. Fires it far side for Bettina. Bettina hammers it in deep for Matteo. Matteo has the lane here. Doesn't like it, needs to shoot. Fires it off the shin pads, and that'll be a shot clock buzzer. Maddie looking for a reset there, didn't get it.
Bryn's got the ring now. Brennan releases to Ash. Ash coming up the boards, back to M.
Ooh, smart
M's
play there to
got
get
it,
it before the crease.
Back
That
to
was
Ash.
close.
Ash spins out of the check, across the blue to Peyton. Peyton coming in for a look, splits him, goes down.
Oh,
Penalty.
that's the terrible call, but
I taught my kid how to dive, hey?
yeah,
It's a good dive.
it looked good.
Good
I don't know
dive.
who they're calling this on. Is there a penalty here
Yeah.
or no? I think it's Maddie going off here, but she absolutely made no contact with her. So that's unfortunate. But
All right, Peyton with a look. Ash with the screen, Kale on the boards. M and press on the D. Peyton takes a look, nope, doesn't like it. Goes to Kale. Kale comes in behind, Ash in front, Peyton's trailing her. Now Ash is trailing her, Peyton's in front. Kale goes across the top, goes down, back up. Kale takes another look, didn't like it. Come back for another look. Ash trailing her. Kale. Connie. Comes in. Across the top to Ash. Ash backhand. Shot clock.
Addie with a quick move, fires it up for Olivia. It's going to go over 2 lines here, I believe. Job there by Addie fighting through there.
Ash to Ave. Ave up. Press, press. Takes a look at the blue. Press goes in for Ash. Ash. Smash! Over the net. Peyton. Ash. Ash in her feet. Ashley drops for Peyton. Peyton takes a look to Pennies. Takes another run at it. In front. Bridgie. Oh, down low to Peyton. Oh, Peyton. Peyton's got it. Peyton's down. Hits the ref. Along the boards, there's Bridgie. We're going to Power's possession, I guess. Bridget with the look. Addie with the screen. Sarah on the boards. Got Violet and Danae on D. Bridgie goes to Sarah. Sarah cycles behind the net. Sarah's coming up the side. Addie's at the screen. Bridget picks it. Bridget.
Wow, that's going to be a charging call. You don't see that very often, but Emily had the hip square there, so maybe the right one. Maybe there's your even-up call from the last one. Pretty quick, but
4-on-4 here for 31 seconds. Guess the folks at home don't see the penalties on the screen. So we got Caesar and Sadie, Danae, and Violet.
So 43 seconds to go in the period. Orly, far side for Emily. Emily back to Orly. She just can't squeeze it clean.
Caesar picks it up, gives it to Sadie. Sadie's ripping it up. Sadie back to Caesar. Caesar's coming in. Caesar protecting the ring along the boards. Caesar coming in on her forehand. Panties comes back the other way. Across the top. Sadie.
Good stick there by Abby Rooney.
Sadie takes a look back to Caesar. Knocked away by the defender. Caesar comes in again, fires.
Oh, I don't like that ring. It had a lot of spin on it. Down under 5 seconds. Emily gonna fire.
Another thanks to the sponsors who make this events like this go.
So who else do you have in your draw here? Are we playing similar people? Like, we play each other same crew, right? Okay, we're in the same
crew,
pool. So.
Yeah.
So who do you know you have next?
We face Calgary tomorrow.
Okay.
And Quebec, or no, in Team BC.
And the Force have Laurentide tomorrow in a 8:15 a.m. contest. I left the house at 6 o'clock this morning to get here for game 1 for the U16, so got a repeat performance coming tomorrow.
Fans in the stands cheering on the ladies.
The final period underway. Force with the ring. Lauren's going to leave it for Abby. Claire fights her way in here, does grab it clean, turns it, fires a quick one right off the shoulder.
Brennan sends it out to Ash. Still short-handed for a minute.
Bettina giving chase here.
Ash up the boards to M.
Good play there by Lauren Scala, fires the far side for Abby Rooney. Abby slings it up for Bettina. Bettina into Claire, into Ringette here, quickly traversing the 205 feet on this big Olympic ice surface. Bettina fires it far side. This is Emily. Emily goes to the backhand, fires it high. No shot clock reset there. Claire cuts to the middle, tries to get it clean and a good stick there. Oh, what a bullwhip from Bettina. Wow. Bettina gonna bust this free and a new shot clock. Fires it far side for Claire. Claire finds Emily. Emily has the lane, steps in. No angle there, turns away. Emily fires a hard one, a little high though. Oh, a lot high.
Bryn's got it. Bryn's releases to M. Emily coming out. Sends it to Peyton. Peyton lost in her feet. Still checking. Goes
Olivia
down.
taken down there.
M over to Sarah. Sarah will go behind the net. Peyton's trailing her. Sarah across the top. Bridget fires wide. Peyton picks it up off the boards. Peyton fires. Shot clock their ring.
Cassidy leaves it for Addie. Addie drops it, but a good play on the defense there. Kira gonna jump on a loose ring though. Fighting her way out, fires it up, looking here for Kaylin Pierce. Kaylin has it, but falls, puts it into the middle. This is Olivia Binder. Olivia fires it far side for Maddie, but doesn't get it all the way over there. Maddie's gonna go and try to steal this thing, and does. Maddie's gonna play this if she can get there first. She does, puts it back nicely, but no, just muscles her way through and slings it on the far side for Abby Rooney. Abby tries to get it through. Emily has it far side for KFM. KFM into Abby. Abby with a great stab with that long stick. Change coming here for the Force. This is Poppy out. Emily with it now. Turns, fires, tries to go on the ice.
Bryn's got it. Releases up to Avery.
Maybe looking for that
Avery
rebound.
goes down, up.
Oh, that's a,
Up
maybe
to
got the
Kale.
no call there, but
Kale in. Caesar along the boards, protecting the ring. Out in front, across the top, Sadie. Sadie cross, back to Caesar.
Abby gonna pick up the loose ring, puts it up for Claire. Claire into the neutral zone, in a bit of trouble there. Good checking.
Caesar up, Kale, nope, yep, nope.
Andrea corrals that loose ring, puts it up nicely for Claire Steins. Claire has Poppy streaking into the corner. Poppy using the body there, doesn't have the ring though. Doesn't have it back, still fights for it. Claire gets it loose. Claire cuts to the middle, looking for Poppy on the far side. Poppy has it, shoots, just puts it over the net. Might have had some cage there, but just couldn't keep it under the bar.
And then he fires it up to Ash. Ash on the boards.
Oh, muscled away by Andrea. Andrea into the middle for Claire, and good defensive play there.
Danae picks it back up. Danae takes a look, doesn't like what she sees yet. Now she goes up to Ash. Ash far side, takes a look at the blue. Far side, over to Case. Casey Douglas behind the net. Case takes a look. Fires, blocked.
Good defense there by Andrea Salmon. Cassidy drops it for Bettina. Bettina skating well, gets free here into the middle for Maddie. Maddie can't squeeze it clean, but now does get the ring loose. Maddie can't grab it. It's corralled there by Sherwood Park.
Emily's got it. Emily comes out with it. Emily takes a look, gives it to Abby.
Wow.
Abby across the line. She's
Just
got
over
it.
the line.
Abby takes a look. Nothing to see here yet. Backhand, nope.
That's got to be goalie ring. Yeah. Too bad fall on the ring there. Bad luck. KDT brings it around the net. Fires it into the middle for Olivia Binder. Olivia fires it far side, but on the wrong side of Poppy.
Avery
Unforced
out.
errors here starting to add up, but good job from Emily coming back quickly. Emily cuts to the middle. Emily in deep for Olivia Binder. Olivia with a nice pivot, protecting the ring. Corkscrewed a little bit there from number 5. She leaves it for Poppy. Under 5 to play now. It is 2-1 for the Force. Poppy cuts to the middle, goes to the backhand. It's just hammered. Poppy not real happy about that one. Goalie ring. Not sure why the whistle goes there when you got possession, but one of the mysteries of Ringette.
Yeah.
Emily fires far side for Addison Fracker. It's over the blue line. Addie trying to provide some resistance here.
Avery, Sadie, cross, Abby spins. Spins away again, far side, Sadie's gonna come up the side. Puts it in for Caesar. Caesar in front, backhand, forehand, Sadie, fires, blocked. Caesar along the board, Caesar's digging for it, Caesar.
A lot of contact down there, might have got away with one. It's on the far side for Aurelie. Aurelie drags it through to Bettina. Bettina fires it. Maybe looking for the quick pass to Kaylin Pierce, but she was not there. KFM turns her check. It's into the middle here. The numbers in favor of Sherwood Park.
Bang, oh. Case behind the net.
Overstepped by time there by a couple plays. Sorry
good,
about
It's
that.
all good. Case back to Ash. Ash leaves, dumps it back to Addie. Addie fires.
Andrea, she's going to skate in, firing in the middle here for Claire Steins, but just out of her reach there. Been a lot of neutral zone pressure here from Sherwood Park. It's been not clean through the neutral zone for the Force today.
Ash coming in for a look, across the top, fires, pad save, rebound.
Oh, great strength there by KFM, but fires it right into the hands of number 13.
Emily back into Peyton, couldn't handle
Emily
it.
Bartow rushes over there to grab it. She's gonna get it out of danger here.
Ash across the top, over to M. Hawks takes a look, Fires it in, deep, Caesar, off the boards. Caesar in behind, fakes it back. She'll come out for a look. Drops back for Bridgie. Bridgie spins around, takes a look, through, shot. Rebound, she picks it back up. Bridget coming in for another spin, down low. Sadie across the top. Back pass, Caesar fires, blocked. Caesar fires.
Oh,
save.
a good rip there, wow. KFM taken down there, she needs to get up, and a penalty coming. Oh, that was a very, very late call on that one. Unfortunate for the Sherwood Park player there. Kira did go down hard, but didn't look like she was going to get the call.
Sadie goes to the sin bin for 2 minutes. In the
Looks like the Force maybe going to use a timeout here. Minute 48 to go, talk things over, set something up. Well, the game we did this morning was a 6-5 thriller. This one coming right down to the wire.
Lots of opportunities, both sides. Good game.
So let's see what Coach Celinda Duke here has for the Force. Minute 48 to go. They have a player advantage that will last the balance of the game, barring a goal. Force still kind of talking this one over here. I think they would have had it figured out there during the timeout, but Maddie steps in to take the ring. Fires it far side for Aurelie. Aurelie in danger of getting pinned here, but muscles her way through to Emily. Emily rips it far side for Maddie-O. Maddie-O back to Emily. Great job there by Emily to jump on that ring. Fires it back to Maddie. Maddie down for Emily. It's tipped, but Emily grabs it. Fires and just wide of the net. Good save. Aurelie has it now, going to have to hustle. New clock here for the Force. See if they can burn another 30 seconds. It's far side. Emily steps in, fires it all the way across. Comes up with the rebound. Emily going to rip it in deep there, but nobody there, so it's going to be turned over.
Gabby has it behind the net, gives it up to Bridgie. Bridget takes a look at the blue. Out to Ash. Ash. Over across to Abby. Abby in the neutral zone takes a look at the blue. Comes in off the boards for Avery. Avery spins and goes. Drops it in for Bridgie. Bridget coming in for a look. Fires. Saved by the tender. Bridgie comes in for another look. 30 seconds left on the clock. Ash fires in. Ties up the game with 30 seconds left.
Looked like that ring was loose there and they didn't pounce on it. Fortunately, the Force burned the timeout there. They're going to have to send out the gang right now. 30 seconds to go. Those first half timeouts don't carry over, so. .30 seconds to play, one shot clock. The Force, see what they can do here. Fired over to the far side for Bettina. Bettina into Kaylin Pierce. Kaylin cycling around the top here, into the middle. Forehand, backhand, doesn't have the angle, fires it into the corner. Olivia gonna have to hurry. She's got 15 seconds to go. Olivia cuts to the middle, has it taken away.
Violet comes out with it. Violet up
and there is enough time to get a shot here.
Peyton.
Oh, but Bettina
Violet.
back to steal it. That'll do it.
That's the end.
And wow, what a contest there. A late goal from Sherwood Park ties this at 2, and that'll end round robin game number 1 for these two squads.
I think we go to some overtime.
Oh, interesting.
I heard another parent talking
I should
about.
have probably read the rules here. Maybe they are going to overtime.
I think we get a bit of overtime here.
Okay. It's a 13-minute, or is that? Oh, it's for the NRL. The other guy's 10 minutes.
10 minutes
victory.
sudden
Okay.
victory,
All right.
overtime period. Yep.
Will it end tied if nobody? Yeah. Oh no, if the game's in the playoffs, yeah. If no winner is declared, each team gets a point. So we got 10 minutes or less of overtime coming your way, and either a 3-2 win or a 2-2 tie. I think these overtime wins are worth only 2 points, though, whereas the regulation win is a 3. In the standings, that is. So I think there was a coin toss to decide possession, but didn't see a little too far to see the coin from here. So I guess the Force won the toss. They seem to be ready to take possession.
That can't be.
Is there a 2-minute penalty? No, that can't be right.
There's a few seconds left.
I think it's almost 12 seconds. Okay,
Yeah,
so 12 seconds
seconds
of 5-on-4 time here. And Emily going to sneak it out of the zone to Claire. Claire nudges it, turned over, but picked up there by Emily, taken down. Claire has it, turns, fires, quick save, and a great glove from the Sherwood Park goaltender.
Bridget to the boards. Bridget sends it back to Danae. Danae behind the net, winding it up. Takes a look off the boards to Caesar. Caesar can't get it.
That's going to be stolen by Emily. She's got Claire on the run. Claire down low, forehand, backhand, just puts it over the net. Seen that so many times this year, just got it too high. And this baby stolen as well. Poppy has it now. Trying to fight her way through. She's going to have to lean into this. She does get it through. Far side for Emily. Emily steps in, fires, off the blocker. A rocket there from Emily Bartow. Claire doesn't like it, cuts back, way outside the zone. Far side for Poppy. Poppy cuts into there, goes to the backhand, shoots! Wow.
Save. Brendan gives it to Danae. Danae, stop and go, takes a look off the boards, up to Ash. Ash at the blue, takes a look, gives it over. Sadie. Sadie takes a look in the neutral zone, way over. M's got it, spins out of the check. Back to Ash. Ash comes in for a look. Ash goes back the other way, stop and go, in front, reset.
Abby skating well here, has it off the side far boards here for Kira Dobson. Tack off, KDT in for Kaylin Pierce into duress here. She's got the lane now, steps in, goes to the forehand, fires, doesn't get it away clean though, but almost, doesn't have the rebound. Thought she was gonna get it there.
Ash sends it over to Abby. Abby off the boards. Spins away from the check, down up. Takes a look, out to Peyton. Couldn't handle it.
And that's going to be pounced on there by Bettina. Bettina in. She's got to fire to Kaylin.
Sarah has it now. Sarah takes a look, spins away, back up.
Bettina picks up the loose ring near her blue line. Fires it up, but a little too far for Orly.
Emily grabs it. Emily coming in. Emily to Sarah. Sarah takes a look, fires, blocked.
This is Addie Fracker now going to cycle around, rip it to the far side here for Andrea Salmon. Andrea cuts back, goes behind the net herself, avoids the check, puts it up. This is Claire. Claire banks it, but not enough juice on that. Doesn't get over the blue line.
Peyton fires
and a
it
breakaway
up to Sarah.
here.
Sarah goes in. Doesn't like what she sees. Sarah down to Bridget. Bridget across the top. Splits them. Backhand, forehand, backhand.
Oh, it's in! No, it's off the crossbar and it's in the
Crossbar
crease.
and in the crease. No goal.
What an effort. That was unreal. Oh, that's a bit of a body check there, unfortunately. Yeah.
For Ave.
Oh, looks like she might have hurt her shoulder there, too, holding it funny.
Holding her elbow.
Andrea looks okay.
2 minutes for Avery, 6:52 left in the overtime. Boarding's the call. Danae and Violet on D. Caesar and Sadie up top.
So Olivia going to toss it off on the far side to Orly. Orly, far side, Emily. Emily, far side, Orly. It's going to be batted out. Orly going to have to win this ring, though. Does get back on time, gets it knocked away, but recovers. Cuts into the middle, slides down low. Emily has it low, or that's Olivia. Fires it off the pad of the goaltender.
Sadie picks it up, out to Caesar. Not going to get there.
Nice job there by Abby Rooney, ripping it far side of the open wing to Olivia Binder. Olivia trying to find an opening, can't do it. Decides to go around. Leaves it there for Emily. Emily into the middle, drops it back for Olivia. Just 6 to shoot for Olivia. Fires, doesn't get it on the net. 2 to shoot. Orly gonna have to hurry. Doesn't get it away. That'll be a shot clock expiry.
Minute 6 left in the power penalty. Danae comes over the ring. Stop and go. Stop and go again. Oh.
Too quick.
Oh, Danae.
Oh, Orly hitting the knee on knee there.
Yeah,
Did not look
didn't
comfortable.
Look good. No, that's gonna leave a mark. Ash in the neutral zone, far side to Case. Case comes around behind. Taking the ring along the boards. Up the top, drops for Abby. Abby across the top, takes a look, fires! Wide. Ash to the boards. Ash comes out with it. Ash across the top, fires! Wide. Abby in behind. Abby gets
Whoa. That was okay there. Went into the boards hard there on a bit of a strong play from Lauren. Cassidy leaves it for Abby Rooney. Abby nudges it up there. There is Bettina. Bettina far side for Abby, but good play there by number 10. And almost a trip there. No, got away with it maybe there.
He's out to Ash. Ash at the blue. Ash sees no friends. Gives it back to Abby. Abby in.
And that's going to be stolen by Claire. Put into the hands of Bettina. Bettina nudges it ahead for Claire. Claire ripping it in deep for Matty O. Matty O off the boards. Leaves it there. It's Claire. Claire back to Matty O. Doesn't get through. Back over to Matty O. Has it. Matty O doesn't grab it clean though. Puts it back for Claire. Claire fires. Puts it wide. Matty O looking for the ring there. Can't squeeze it.
Out comes Ave. Ave gets checked. Up the boards to Bridge.
Good job by Emily Bartow getting that loose. It's into the hands of Kira Dobson. Tag off, who's in trouble here. Kira does corral it. Cuts in nicely, leaning the shoulder down. Puts it in the middle for Caitlin Pierce. Caitlin. Caitlin Pierce into Matteo, can't grab it. It's on the backside of her, and that's going to be loose. Should be a new clock there for the Force. Matteo going to hustle off. Force have the possession, 3:40 to go in this one and only overtime period, and not through. But it's going to be jumped on here by Andrea Salmon. Andrea going to get it down below the ringette line. Cuts to the middle, has the lane, doesn't like the shot though. She leaves it for Olivia. We got Olivia, Kaylin, and Emily. 17 to shoot for Olivia, plenty of time. Olivia fires far side, it's going to be stopped.
Preston
and that's going to be stolen by Emily Bartow. Emily loses it though, grabs it back, fires it far side nicely to Abby Rooney. Abby Gonna fire it in deep, looking for Olivia, but taken back by the Power.
Violet out the bridge. Bridge up to Addie. Addie in her feet, can't touch it now.
Emily makes the quick move, fires it up on the far side for Abby. Abby into the neutral zone. Legs getting a little heavy here on the gang there. That's not quite what we needed there, but Poppy fighting for it. She has the ring. She has Bettina down low. Just can't get it to her in the bad angle. Bettina still 10 to shoot for the Force. Poppy gonna take a run here into the middle, backhand far side here. We're gonna need Claire to rip this in 5 seconds. Claire around, grabbed, fires it through, but the shot clock buzzes. 2:18 to play.
Brennan fires it up.
Bettina slides it down for Claire Steins. Claire drops it for Bettina, but hit her in the feet. Bettina far side, Poppy. Poppy skating well here, just knocks it in. Claire picks it off the crease there.
Bryn's ring. In, ships it to Danae. Danae spins out of the check. Across the ice over to Emily up and out. Nope.
Good defense there from Claire.
Up and out now. Ash couldn't handle it.
Oh, and it's a little breakaway here, but on the wrong side of Claire.
Abby picks it up out of the
KDT
bench.
got it in there, but just on the wrong side. And a breakaway
Hale
opportunity
gives it
here.
into Ash! Smash!
Oh, what a great shot. And here comes the rebound.
Rebound.
Fire. Oh, and a big
Oh.
save by Cassidy. Sorry, I'm taking your words here. Wow. Love the around the back attempt there. That's guts.
Some good tendon there. Caesar with a look. Caesar goes to the boards. Bridgie. Bridgie in behind. Sarah's on the corner. Bridgie comes up in front.
That's going to be stolen by Abby Rooney. Abby in a bit of trouble here. Turns. Fires it up for Aurelie. Aurelie fires it in for Maddie on the wrong side of her. Maddie going to just cut to the middle. Grabs it, shoots. Oh, just taken down in front of the net there. Maddie almost with the. Oh, and Maddie going to get one there. Oh, no.
Yep. We'll set up for a 5-on-4 here.
That'll be a penalty. Maddie not happy about that one.
Hooking.
Certainly did not deserve the earlier one, but that one might have been a legit call there.
All right, 45 seconds left in this overtime. Probably going to have a timeout for the Power. Figure out a strategy here for the next 45 seconds as we have a one-player advantage.
I got time to squeeze in our remaining sponsors here. We got Annabelle, of course, the gang at ISI Live, filming all these nice games for you here. OJ Hollingsworth Personal Injury Lawyers, David Hollingsworth Professional Corp, and Melika Consulting.
Got them all now?
Just got through the whole list right there.
There we go.
Needed overtime.
Thanks again to the sponsors for making this event come to life. And the CRCs as well for hosting. Host City Ottawa, second year in a row. The CSCs have been held here. Wonderful venues that they have here. Very hospitable people.
You're talking about me, right?
Yeah, you betcha. You betcha.
All right, 45 seconds to go. A shot clock and a half. We're tied at 2.
Ash with the look. Sadie, Ash. We pull the
Sherwood Park
goalie.
going for it, pulling the goalie.
Pulling the goalie. Sadie, Ash. Ash across the top. Bridgie. Seal has it. Bridget. 4. What are we doing? We got no goalie.
Goalie came out. Oh, goalie stepped on the ice just in case.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it until they had to turn to the left and look. But officials seemed fairly alert. But when I'm doing these games, I never can tell when it's close like that whether she made it or not, because you see one and it happens over on the left, the goalie jumping out. So the Force gonna get some pressure here down on a player. Abby has it, puts it easily over to Emily, who's lost in the shuffle there. Emily puts it in. Oh, and Andrea falls, but wildly Claire. Oh, miscommunication there, thinking there's going to be 4 in. Far side, this is Andrea. No, this is Abby, sorry, back, but rolling ring for Claire. 8 seconds to go. Claire rips it high. Emily still has time if she can move quickly, but taken down. Not happy about that, Emily not.
That's the end of the overtime.
So that will do it.
Sticks.
That will do it. This game will end up a tie. Each team with a point in the standings.
No shootout, just 10 minutes OT. Great game by the athletes on that one.
Yeah, so a final score after 5 full periods of play is 2-2. Both these teams, I think, can earn a well-deserved rest here until tomorrow, when they'll have to play 2. The Force at 8:15 tomorrow morning.
We will see the Power fans at 9:45 tomorrow morning playing Team Nova Scotia.
Nice.
We shall see you then.
And thank you, Earl. That was a hell of a time. Had a great one.
Nice.
Nice to meet you. Good luck
Nice
the
to
rest
meet
of the
you
way,
too.
and
Good
hopefully
luck
we'll
to
see
you
you
as
down the
well. You
road
bet.
in a playoff game.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
do this again.
Good stuff.